I'm here in Fort Madison, Iowa to fulfill 2 items on my bucket list. The first, of course, is this is a great train watching hotspot. Like some of the most scenic areas in the country, I think, for trains. Second is this diner right here on the corner called the Fort Diner. I first saw it on one of my many Amtrak trips. The train comes right by the diner here, and I've always vowed I wanted to eat in this diner, so hopefully I get to fulfill my my dream here. This Fort Diner.
I got a feather on my head too.
Can you smile? You're taking
I'm taking her hand. Alright, we have food, if I can tilt down.
How do we eat?
That monstrosity is the Wally burger.
Be very careful.
And that's my steak and eggs. And Saya has a barbecue beef burger. Scratched off my bucket list. And when I got to talking to the people inside, I believe they said it was placed here in 1941. It was brought in by the railroad. And it's a Butler building, which I believe Butler Manufacturing is based in Kansas City now. I don't know if they've always been. And it's the oldest continuously operated diner in the state of Iowa. And we're gonna go walk around a little bit and see the scenery and see some trains, and then head on out to our next place. We're walking between the depots. This is the other side that you see from the camera. And my wimpy family can't handle the heat. But yeah, nice town. This one here is a museum, but I'm having my doubts as to whether they're open. Found the perfect place for the kids. Now the wife and I can go into town. Woo! Stay in there. Stay in there. Alright, you're supposed to play the harmonica.
What?
You're supposed to play the harmonica when you're in jail. That's where we were just now. Be nice if the train would come by from up here. But I think the missus is in a hurry to get back, so the fun is over for now. You guys look like bugs from up here. What a beautiful spot. I wish we could come here every day. A virtual rail fan train cam is a wonderful thing, but it's no substitute for actually being here. What a great place. Oh, the sound is my new Crocs. I wore the wrong shoes for this. Whoever thought train watching would be so tiring. I just talked to somebody named Andy in the depot. I think he's the head volunteer, runs the place. And he really gave you good access and told a lot of good stories. Very interesting guy. And we went out on the porch and watched trains and really enjoyed it. So highly recommend it. The museum is should donate to the museum. They need the donation. And unfortunately, those whistles you hear, I don't know why, noisemakers we got for the children. I don't think we're gonna do good with that.
Is it deep? There's a train.
Here's a train.
A yellow train.
A yellow train.
Woohoo!
Woo-hoo. Don't know if this is kosher, but a hot day.
Let's go this place.
I know it's not kosher. It says no waiting. I think it's the dreaded obligatory family photo time. But that is the Mississippi River right there. On these vacations, I hardly ever get a chance to do what I'm doing right now. Just to walk downtown quietly and peacefully, enjoying the old architecture here in downtown Fort Madison. I would take this over any mall or Walmart any day. Ah, nice. There's just so much more to see in these places. You can only take it slow and easy. Or as we say, take it sleazy. I'm actually on a mission to pick up the Navion and go to the Dollar General where the missus is buying some supplies. But I'm just taking advantage of the time to get a nice view of downtown Fort Madison with the doggies. Right, dogs? Right, dogs? I don't need to miss where I parked the Navion and keep on walking. I might be apt to do that. Come on, doggies. Dogs have found a friend at a Sears that's closing. Sears hometown. Which is a sad thing. See that kind of thing going away, but oh well. Amazon and internet. That's where everybody's shopping these days. And I'm afraid the beer flu situation is not helping things either. Beer flu. You know, we might be passing into another era, just like this era has seen better days, but you know, the new things aren't always better. I still dream of places like this. This is where I want to spend my time. And I'm looking at this storefront here. It's got a nice Art Deco facade on it. Doesn't look like there's anything in the storefront. It's probably an old department store or drugstore. And look at that building on the corner. Lee County Savings Bank. But she has a nice big old safe in there. This must be like a Victorian block. It's a nice warm day too. But anyway, I see a theater way down there. Can't zoom very well with this camera. There's a theater way down at the end. Fox Theater. But there's where the Navion is parked. We're back at where we started. The diner. And the fort. And I've been told that the diner was actually put in there in 1946. So, after the war. Which makes sense. They put up these little prefab diners for returning soldiers that had money and, you know, considered it a business opportunity. So, eat the fort, which we did. So I think we've done Fort Madison. I think it's time to get the Navion started and go on to our next place, which we hope maybe by tonight is Hannibal, Missouri. So, woohoo!